substance and swagger from the Canes today. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Michigan State Spartans taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Hurricanes will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans offense takes the field for the first time today. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
He'll come out throwing on first down. They're working that left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Got him downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The quick out. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Great timing there in that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
They're going to throw it again. Feeling some heat. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence, like you go.
Can anyone catch him? Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Canes headed quickly to the line. Quarterback keeps it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll leave it with him. At the 45, on his way. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. To the ground. He's got it again. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of bounce, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough. Across the 25, he's brought down at the 26. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, and in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to power their way ahead. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricane! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit. Just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. The Spartans want to move quickly. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it down the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse? Oh, it's out! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's got the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
The play-action fake. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's already put one 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. And the try is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. And I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
Off play action on 1st down. He's going up top. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You see these windows, they're getting smaller and smaller to throw into. Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a hand in there and knocking that ball away.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Canes are on the move. He's looking to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here to feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Akbar. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Dorsey. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Looking to throw on second down. Immediately fires to the middle. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Canes. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Virginia Tech delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Logan Thomas, Tyrod Taylor, and the great Michael Vick used to do it. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Makes the grab over the middle. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Spartans with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Looking left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
He makes a catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding them. Nice catch.
Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Quarterback checking the play. Harris back to pass. Fires it down the seam. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific start from there in beautiful Miami Gardens.
And the Spartans will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field. The 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. With jet sweep pass. Hard running there. Hit the afterburners, kid. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball. All of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
He rifles one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Hurricane! And the route is on. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Pocket starts to collapse. Got rid of it just in time. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes a connection. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
He leaves it with his back. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Offense gets set for second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. A little less room to work with now. The ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Firing to the right, complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. It's good.
That makes the score Miami 35, Michigan State 13.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Wide out in motion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Getting some heat. He'll try to do it himself. Turns it on in midfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the 1st down. Just so hard to defend.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Gonna take a shot. Got it. Touchdown, Miami. And the pummeling has started. The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Swings it out to his running back. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
At the 27. And a 1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Working that left side now. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Job by the QB, finding the running back, get in the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Trying to get to him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds the tight end. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. Quick step and go. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Homer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. Got enough space. Touchdown, Canes. And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
This defense is flying around with bad intentions. How about the stick the defender just laid on the tight end?
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Using the quick game. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
Caught near the sideline, it's Dorsey. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
That makes the score Miami 49, Michigan State 16.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing until they find an answer.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Now on second down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of...
He's off to the races. Running inside the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished with a 64-yard sprint to the house. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. With the clock running, this should be the final play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys